Hello, I am Pastor Elijah M.J. Kagbo from Sierra Leone. I worked with the Lulu Tree Foundation, but let me just tell you how I encountered this Jesus. At the age of 11, my parents or my family members abandoned me because of an epilepsy disease that I have. In this case, my parents, that is my mother and my father, they abandoned me because of this sickness. At the age of 11, all of them, they think that this sickness will take me to the graveyard. So I was asked to go to the big town because of they have tried all they could. They used the sorcerer, the Moriman, the herbalist, just for them to try by all means possible to get me healed, but they could not. So I went to the big town in search of medical treatment. I tried all I could, but this Jesus, I was a Muslim by then. I was a Muslim. I used to go to the church, to the mosque. I used to interpret Quranic verses. I used to preach to the mosque. Even we have something called the Laila Jugadi. People used to take me from mosque to mosque for me to preach and to interpret the Quran. So I used to go there, but the sickness gave a halt to my life. So one point in time, I had this encounter that this Jesus I used to criticize. I used to criticize this Jesus that he is not perfect. So when I go to bed, I dreamt this Jesus. He gave me Bible in my dream. And this Bible, as I received the Bible from Jesus, I got up from this dream. Then in the morning, I explained things to my sister. Then from which, in the evening, I go to the church, the Faith Healing Church. By then, I went there to explain to them and pray with them. I am with my Islamic gown. I put on my gown. I went there because there is no way. I went there. The pastor was there. I explained myself, and after us, they prayed for me, and I returned home. Right? I returned home. Then from then, nothing like epilepsy, or I have never experienced anything like that at the age of 11 until the age of 37 now. I have experienced nothing like epilepsy. It means from the encounter, I received my total healing. No herbalist, no medical treatment, no Moriman I quote, no sorcerer. Only Jesus did it for me in my dream. So I had my encounter, I got my healing through the dream, and Jesus healed me completely. So I thank God and I appreciate God for that. So I give all God the glory for giving me a total healing in my dream. So this is the way I encountered this Jesus. The Jesus that I used to criticize, I encountered him in my dream, and he gave me my healing without any consent, without any money. My parents used to spend money outside for them to get my healing, but they could not. Now I encounter this Jesus and my healing is sure. So I praise God for that. That's the way I encounter this Jesus.
Amen.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk a little bit about what you're doing for the Lulu Tree?
For the Lulu Tree. Well, now the Lulu Tree, working in partner. I'm working with the Lulu Tree because and the last time I decided to write an application or to just send an invitation to Pastor Sonel that I don't want to work in isolation because I love this Jesus. I just want to tell this Jesus that for the things that he has done for me, let me just help in disseminating or preaching the gospel outside. You see, I met with Pastor Sonel and he gave me the go ahead that I need you because of your testimony. You know, I need you. You can work with us. So I wholeheartedly give myself to work with the Lulu Tree Foundation in disseminating the things of God and preaching the gospel to the lost.